Good morning, guys. Nick here with Kaizink Screen Print Embroidery, and today we're in our darkroom, and I'm going to show you how we emulsify our screens. So first thing that you're going to want to do is you want to turn the power on. Power is located right over here on the side. It was on off. All right, so we have it on. Then you want to grab your emulsion bucket right here on the next to the emulsifier. I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up. I'm just going to set the lid off to the side here. You want to grab the emulsion paddle, and then you want to mix your emulsion, just blend it up. And then I'll just get the excess off there on the side. And then we're going to pour the emulsion into our troughs. Now, before you do this, you want to make sure that you have the thumb screws tight here. If they're loose, that can definitely be an issue. And let me show you how to put those in. So we have two different kinds here. Well, they're the same trough, however, they only go in their own position. This has two notches on it, so that's going to go ahead and line up with these two notches. Okay, if the troughs are not in there, you are going to insert it so the front scoop uses sharp edge, and there's two different edges on here. You can tell, there's a little indicator right here. That's going to be the sharp edge. That's going to be your round edge. So we want the sharp edge in. So I'm just going to set those in that notch, and then you can wiggle it left to right. If it moves, you're not locked in. If it's stationary, you're good. Go ahead and tighten your screws up there. Same thing with the back here. It only has one notch. So rear scoop uses the round edge. So again, we're going to find our indicator indicating a round edge there. Go ahead and slide that in. Check the left to right. It's not going anywhere. Tighten our thumb screws. We're good to go. Now we're going to pour the emulsion in. I recommend starting with the back trough. It's just going to make it easier working back out to yourself. Just kind of start, just pour a little bit in here. We're only doing a couple screens here, so a lot is not needed. And I recommend that when it's kind of dripping like that, you can kind of rotate that back towards you so you don't get any over drip onto the machine. Go ahead and do it there on the front just a little bit. Same thing, I'm just going to rotate that back towards me. I'm going to set the bucket in the sink. Now, I like to grab a paper towel because even though we did rotate it, there is still some residual emulsion on the outside of the bucket, and it will continue to drip if you do not wipe it. So go ahead and wipe that up. Now, it is important that when you seal your emulsion, after you were done with it, that you sealed the lid all the way. It can dry out, and that's no good for anybody. All right, so now we're going to load our screen in. To load the screen, all you're going to do is you place it in between these two brackets here, and you want to make sure that the screen is going to be flush left against this bracket. Okay, so it's flush left there. I'm going to press down, push down on it, and allow it to come back up into the top brackets. All right, still ensuring that we're flush there. We're nice and square. Once you get all that in, just go ahead and hit start, and it's going to run 2 passes on it. We'll be right back. Okay, now our screen is fully coated. It's going to do 2 passes on it. So during that time, I went ahead and washed the paddle here. You want to make sure that you wash this paddle after the emulsion. The emulsion will dry and it hardens rather quickly, so we don't want it drying and hardening to your paddle. So go ahead and place that back up there. Now, after the screen has been coated, you are going to place it onto our drying rack, and no angle is needed here. We're going to place it face down, and then we're going to turn on our fan. Turn on the fan. It's right down here in the corner. There's a few different settings on this. I'm going to turn it on for 1 hour. We'll let that dry. And in the next video, I'll show you guys how to break down the Uni-Kote and how to put the emulsion away and how to clean it. Thanks for watching.